Hello, boys and girls. I'm so pleased that you're back for our Wednesday. And can you see the theme again for after Tuesday? We had our shark, and he swims in the sea. And here we have a pirate. And he is falling into the sea. Oh dear. So we're going to draw this pirate. And just like when we drew Spot, our dog, we used our hand. Can you remember? We put our hand this way with our palm facing up. We're now just going to put our hand down with the back of our hand up. We're going to put it down. Can you see? One is going to be an arm and his face and an arm. This finger I'm bringing to the side. So there's a gap for his leg, and this one up for his leg. And then I'm going to join it at the bottom around. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to have his arm and his head and his arm. And this one is going to be a bigger gap here for his foot. And this one closer for his other foot. So I'm going to go around my hand now. We're going to trace it all the way around. There we go. All the way around. There we go. But when we come in this one, go in as deep as we can. There we go. And now this one we're going to bring around there to match it there. Right, I don't know if you can see that. I'll go over it with my dark pen for you. There we go, that makes it clearer. So what we're going to do now is this finger here is going to be his arm. So we're going to draw half a circle shape there. And on top of it, we're going to make a hook. Captain Hook has a hook on the end of his hand. And I'm going to draw some stripes here because he's going to have a striped shirt on. This hand, when we go across here, we're going to draw a line there and a line to the side. And we're going to bring it in to the top of the finger, around and to there. And there we're going to have our pirate's hat. So we're going to do another line on the side. We're going to come up. We're just going to trace that line. See, it's the same line. And over we go. And at the bottom, we're going to do another line. I'm drawing this in a dark pen so you can see it. You'll be drawing it in pencil so you won't see that line and that line. You'll be able to erase it. So over here, I'm going to give him his face. I'm going to go down here to give him a nice beard and around and up there. So I'm going to make a W shape here, like a nose, hey? But that's his eyes there. There we go. And there's his mouth. And now he's going to have some stripes for his shirt. You'll see when we color it in now. And this one is his hand. So you'll have his thumb. And 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. And he'll have some stripes all the way along to there. Now, let's give him his stripes. And that will be his belt. So that'll be his shirt and there'll be stripes. there's his belt, and this is going to be, from there we're going to draw a square and across, up and down, up and down, and this is going to be the end of his pants. And this piece here, you're going to follow the line, and we're going to go round like a teardrop, up and back into a square again, and up to there. And there's his boot, and we're going to do the same this side. So we're drawing little squares, and there's his pants, and we're going around here, around almost a teardrop, but we don't close it with a square that's not closed. And there's his pants. We can give him a pocket on the side here, and this will be the side, so his pocket will be going that way. And this side here, splash is in the water, and there we're going to have splashes. Right, now we're going to color it in, and I'm going to use my paint. I'm going to remember to spray my paint with water, and we're going to paint, and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, I've sprayed my paints. I've taken the red, and in every second line I've painted red on this little piece on top. That's his hook, and this little piece I think I'm going to paint yellow. Here we go. And then I've got my water on the wrong side, sorry about that. And then I'm busy painting. I've painted his hat. I've left that piece white and black and a little red stripe, and his face I've colored in. I have a little red mouth, and so now I've made his boots black as well. So I'm going to color in his hand the same as his face. There we go. Shall I say I'm going to paint it or color it? Whatever you decide to use is what you'll be doing. You'll be painting or coloring. Right, so now we're going to finish his pen. So I have put water on my brush, and I'm just going across all the way. So we're making his pants blue, and I'm going to go all the way up here, and then some more water. There we go, against the side. I'm going to go into the block there, blue. There we go. But you can use any color you want to. You don't have to use the same colors I've used. So now I want to go around the corner and into this one there. There we go, and I'm going to need some more paint. There we go. So there's our pirate splashing in the water. So now we're going to do the water. What I'm going to do is, in one of those little things, I'm going to mix some blue and a bit of white to make a lighter blue. And I'm going to paint my water. So you see, we don't have to have a lot of colors. We can put water into a little container and we can mix it. I'm putting white in there, and I'm taking my blue in there, and I'm going across. So the darker the sea here, the more blue it is. Can you see? It's very dark here. There we go. Luckily I've got my paper underneath. And as we're going up, it's getting lighter and lighter. So now we're going up, so I'm going to mix some more white into my blue so it can be lighter. Can you see we've got different shades of blue? Because the ocean and the sea and the rivers and dams, if you look at it, there's lots of colors in the water. It's not one flat color. There's different shades of blues and greens in the water. If you look very carefully, you'll see it's not made up of one color, and that's all the light and the sunshine reflecting on the water and the depth of the water. All depends on the color of the water. Can you see there? So now I want my splashes maybe to be a little bit darker. So splash, 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 as he's splashing into the water. Splash, splash, splash. So I'm going to now take my green, and I'm going to take some green, and I'm going to put it over the water. There we go. There we go. That it doesn't just look flat. Can you see? So what have we got now? Now we've got our pirate with his hook, and he's falling in the water. And he's going, oh no! We have a little bubble here, and he's saying something. I wonder what he's saying. He's going, oh no! What can I hear? Question mark. That looks just like his hook. Can you see there? What do you think he can hear? What do you think might be in this water? What do you think he is? Does he hear? Let's see. Tick. Tock. Who knows why he can hear tick tock? What happened to his hand? The crocodile. And what was on his wrist? His watch. And he hears in the water, tick tock. Oh no! And now I'm landing in this water with a splash. I hope you enjoy making your own. This one is wet now for my paint. I'm going to put it aside to dry, and I'm going to show you this one that was done earlier. And you can see there's the hand. Those three are together for the head and the arms. This finger comes aside, and your thumb for the legs. All you're drawing is a hook on the end of this one. Can you see? On this one, you're drawing a hat and a beard with a face. This one gets a hand. This one at the end, you're drawing a round into boots. It's just down into a teardrop and a square that comes up. Then you're going to paint it or color it in just the way you want to. I hope that you really enjoy this. And I know it's not a crocodile, but maybe he hears the shark instead. But I don't think he needs to be afraid of the shark, because this looks like a bottom feeder shark. You know what they do? They just live on the bottom of the sand, and they eat all the tiny little shells and snails and the small little things at the bottom of the sea. See, he doesn't even have any teeth. He's just going along the bottom. But Captain Hook, he doesn't know that. This pirate, all he sees is the shark at the bottom of his water, bottom of the sea. I really hope you enjoy this. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow.